We'll talk later, Michelle.
No, when? When later? A week, 2 weeks, when Rick thinks that I'm cured?
You know, you're not helping yourself, sweetheart.
Look, I know how this place operates, okay? I worked here. I know that you doctors stick together, and I know you're going to do whatever Rick tells you to do. I know my life is completely out of my control right now.
I'm not going to argue with you, but I'm going to tell you something. What happens next is up to you, how you react and treat a very serious situation. So just think about it carefully, and we'll talk later.
It's really brilliant, Michelle. Really good. Just act paranoid and make her think you're even crazier. Now I'm talking to myself, okay? Get a grip.
Now?
Danny?
Hello, Michelle.
How the hell did you get in here?
I'm your mother-in-law. Remember, I'm family.
All right, look, thanks for coming. Great, but visiting hours are over.
No, wait, Michelle.
Wait for what? So you can gloat?
No, I didn't come in here to gloat. I came in here to make peace with you.
Make peace. Make peace. You expect me to buy that line from you?
It's the truth.
Well, then I'm surprised it's taken you so long. I mean, you've missed about 72 of the visiting hours.
Well, I'm here now.
And Danny's not. Why is that? They've only let him in once. Which brings me back to my original question of how did you get in here in the first place?
Listen to me.
No! You got what you wanted, okay? You got a nice look at me stuck in here so you can go.
You know, Michelle, I know you're going to get out of here and that you and Danny will be together eventually. I have to accept this. My son loves you beyond all reason. And if I want Danny back in my life, you'll have to be in it too.
I just can't believe a word that you're saying. There is no possible way I can believe anything that comes out of your mouth because I think that all this is doing is buying you some extra time to enjoy the show.
I realize that you and I aren't close.
Close? Carmen, you tried to kill me, all right? You sent your son to do it, and when it backfired, you tried to do it yourself.
Well, that was then. This is now. Can't we start fresh? Do we have to dwell on the past? Can't we at least learn to deal with each other, act civilly?
Stop, all right? This is nauseating.
Like it or not, Michelle, you and I are family. And you're going to have my grandchildren someday.
Well, you can forget about that right now. I mean, there is no way I would let you within a mile of my children. As long as I'm alive, Carmen, you will never, ever see Danny's children. Never.
Take off! I said I'd see if he's in. Hey, get your hands off. Where's my wife? Hey, what? That's it. Get your damn hands off me! Jimmy, it's okay. Jimmy, we're fine. We're fine. Rick, what's the matter?
Cut the crap. You know I'm here.
What? No,
the bartender saw you leave with my wife.
Rick, I don't know what you're talking
my wife. I want her back. I want her back right now.
Listen, look, if what you're...
I know what happened.
True. Rick, if I were to take your wife, that would be unconscionable, unforgivable. A man would be justified in doing just about anything if somebody took his wife. Rick, think for a minute. Did you try calling home? Rick,
You think this game you're playing is funny?
what about Aggie's friends? I mean, maybe she just went to
You
the bathroom.
followed me all day long. You
guys
followed me to
missed
the
each
hospital.
other.
You followed me to towers.
Me?
You wrote this note. I followed your wife. Now you know what it feels like. You wrote this.
That's not my handwriting, Rick.
Oh, God.
Oh. But I do owe you an apology. I guess you do know what it feels like to have your wife suddenly taken from you. Why come to me?
You're not going to hurt my wife. You're just trying to prove a point here, Danny. You just want to make sure that my sister's going to be released. And I'm going to take care of that, right, Danny?
Well, I sure as hell don't want her to stay where she is.
Most normal people don't kidnap somebody to get what they want.
A normal person doesn't do that. You're right. But you did,
The
didn't you?
difference here, Danny, the difference here is my sister's going to die being married to you.
It's funny you're coming to me, Michelle, and I told you how we feel. I told you that I would do everything to keep her safe. I would lay down my life for her if I had to. And you kidnapped her and locked her in the nut house.
You kidnapped an innocent person who has nothing to do with this. My wife has just been through major surgery. She doesn't need this game right now.
All the more reason she should be found as soon as possible. Rick, listen, I'll be happy to lend you as many of my people as you need to find Abby. How many guys do you think you can take?
You won't mess with me. You won't do it.
Rick, come on, I'm trying to help you. I would not want to see you go through what I'm going through.
You cannot compare the two.
Oh, no? I love lying awake at night, wondering if I'm ever going to see my wife again, wondering if I'll ever get back the life I had. How long has it been for you, Rick? What, a couple hours? Less? Well, take it from me. It doesn't get any better. It gnaws away at your gut. You're going to keep asking yourself, why? Why is this happening?
You want to know why? You want to know why? You chose to be a criminal. You chose that over protecting and loving my little sister. So don't tell me you miss her. Don't tell me that. You have no regard for her life.
How many men do you want?
I'd rather you miss her than be at her funeral.
Rick, you're wasting time. If I were you, I'd use all this energy of yours to find Abby. Who took her, I'd get on the stick.
Tell me what she is.
Rick.
Tell me!
I came here with open arms.
You came here to trap me, Carmen.
No, I came here to make peace with you. And you spit on me? Talking to me about cutting me off from my family? You're not as smart as I thought.
I'm smart enough to see through this little act of yours.
This is no act. Trust me, making peace with you is the last thing I wanted to do in the world. But I was willing to make this step for my son's sake, for Danny's sake, for my family.
For yourself. Because there is no other motivation that you have for doing anything. There's always something in it for you.
Oh, and what about you, Michelle? What about your family? Is this how they show you their love, by locking you up in a mental ward?
My brother is concerned for my safety, for the record. And don't worry about me. Please, please don't put yourself out and worry about me, because I'll tell you something. I'm going to be out of here soon enough, as soon as the doctor gives the word.
Who do you think is going to let you out? Your brother, Rick? Don't count on it. He plans to keep you in here indefinitely. And don't think Danny's going to come in here riding on a white horse, breaking you out. He can do nothing, absolutely nothing.
You can leave now.
You know, you were right. It was all an act. I came in here just to see you stuck, frightened and hopeless. And now that I'm satisfied, I can leave. Oh, you know, this is really too perfect. And the beauty of it is that I had nothing to do with it. You're trapped, Michelle, you're trapped. And the rest is going to be so easy.
What are you doing?
Listen to me and learn. Maybe you'll recognize one of our men as your orderly. Or maybe your food will taste differently. Perhaps of almonds, or maybe you'll meet with a terrible accident. Who knows? The things that happen in places like this between men and women. Ugly things.
You are horrible.
Daniel will say he understands, but I doubt if any man can get past something like that.
What the hell is the matter with you? Who do you think you are? No!
Wait.
No! You wicked person! No! Damn you, Carmen! Damn you! No!
One sick girl.
You are sick! You are twisted!
Hey, Justin, thank you.
No, I'm gonna tell Danny everything.
She attacked me
I'm gonna
out of the blue.
I'm gonna tell him, and he's never gonna want to see you again. He's never gonna look at you, and that is not a promise. That is not a threat. That is a promise. That is everything. No!
I don't know what got over her. I'm Michelle's mother-in-law. I heard what happened, and naturally I was concerned.
She's lying. She's lying.
I came in here to tell her that the family was behind her, but my God, she's going to be okay, Doctor, is she?
No, ask anybody what she tried to do to me. She tried to kill me. She wants me dead. She said she was going to poison me. She said she was going to poison me. You have to believe me. You can't believe what she's telling you. You have to believe me.